welcome or welcome back to Jen's Hangout. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, I love you guys so much. You know that. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below and leave a comment and say, hey, how's it going? And don't forget to turn all of your notifications to all. Or your notifications to all. Sorry, I took a shower, washed my hair, so it's doing its thing. I need to actually do my hair. But we're gonna have a little squirrel moment for a second so that I can at least get this part kind of managed. It's a little flat. It's still wet. It doesn't want to stay up. So it's a little flat. Anyway, I'll do my bangs later. But what is today? You ask. It is Palette Roulette Friday. Woot woot. So, if you don't know what Palette Roulette is a spin the wheel app. It's available on all platforms as far as I know. Correct me if I am wrong down below, please. But you put all your palettes, or you could do just like brands of palettes, you name it. Possibilities are endless. Full face, I mean, go for it, right? It's a good way to use out of the collection that we have. And as YouTubers, we have copiously huge amounts of makeup because this is our job. We review makeup for you guys constantly and do all of these different looks for you guys to get inspiration and learn. And I mean, when I got back into makeup, this is how I learned, was coming onto YouTube. So, and then my husband kept saying, whoa, he goes, are you going to start a YouTube channel or something? And I said, I don't know. And he just kept saying it and saying it and saying it. And finally I said, yeah, I am. So, anywho, let's get to it. You spin the wheel, it picks a palette, and then you do your makeup look and you film it. And then you put in hashtag Palette Roulette. What do we get? Melt Radioactive. Okay. Love me Melt. I love Melt. It is one of my top faves. Absolutely. So let me go grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so if you don't know what the Radioactive palette is by Melt, it is this one. It is, I believe, discontinued. I got mine on Macari and it's brand spanking new. But it is a gorgeous neon palette, right? But since it doesn't have any more neutral transition shades, so to speak, I'm going to pull in my Artemis palette from my Project Pan and just, excuse me, and just lay a base. I am so sorry. Now I have the hiccups. Fabulous. I'm going to go in with a Lunar Beauty brush and I'm going to go into Entice, which is this one right here, as my transition shade. And I'm just going to kind of make a base with that, It also sets my eye primer, which is the P. Louise in 01, Rumor 01, sorry. I think they're all Rumor, but I don't know that for sure. So, to be safe, that is what it is. And that is also in my Project Pan. My face makeup, other than my eyebrows, is all Project Pan stuff. So if you're curious, I'll link that up here what those products are. Just so you guys know what's going on. If you are new. Okay, so I think that that is good. I got it really good and blended, and I just blended it all over my lid because I just want something a little bit softer to tone, not necessarily tone it down, but to give it a good, just a good transition. You know, you need that. I tell you, my sugars have been absolutely bonkers, and I'm so dehydrated on top of it, and I don't know. So, if you don't know, with diabetes, if your sugars are high, you get really, really thirsty, or you can, and then you'll either increase urination, and there's all kinds of other things that go along with it, obviously, but then I am also taking a water pill because of my heart surgery. So I'm trying to find the blending brush that I want. So I'll blab your ear off for a second while I do that. I think I'm going to go in with this one. This is a Lexi, and it is very difficult to read. It is a tapered blender 205. And I think, so like the yellow here and the teal, okay, this yellow, this teal, the dark purple are all shimmers. It's kind of hard to tell because there's a little shimmer fallout onto the other one. So it's like, is that a shimmer or is that not a shimmer? I don't know. But I think what I'm going to do is a purple look. I haven't done a purple look in eons, but it's going to be purple and yellow. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as the main like upper brow shade. This will be to deepen things up, and then I'll put this all over the lid, the inner lid, inner 2/3, I think is what I'm going to do, because yellow and purple go very, very well together. But anyway, yeah, if you don't know, diabetes, you get really thirsty when your sugar is stupid high. And I mean, lots of things can make your sugar go high. I think I have an infection. I have an appointment soon, so I will deal with it then. Usually this is what my body does when I have an infection, is my sugars go really, really high and they don't come down. And so, and it's not being greatly affected by what I eat or what I don't eat or what I drink. And I know this because I have the Dexcom. Okay. The Freestyle Libre is nice, but you have to constantly tap your phone to it from everything that I have seen. And then the great thing about the Dexcom, which is why I chose it, I had options to choose which one I wanted. But the reason I chose the Dexcom was multi-tiered, really. It was one, I didn't want to have to be tapping my phone to my arm constantly to find out what my blood sugar was. But the other reason, I'm going to take this that had that transition shade on it and just blend that upper part out a little bit more. Anyway, I chose the Dexcom, and I had the G6 for I want to say pretty close to 2 years. This is my primer brush. I'm just going just under my brow bone just to kind of refresh that. Because I went a little too high with that blend. But anywho, I chose it because I'll get there eventually. ADHD brain is running strong. Okay, so this is just a MSQ brush, yes, and it's just like a round, really more precise blending brush if you want. And I'm going to go into that dark purple Hazmat, and I'm going to put that on the outer V and slightly over. Anyway, my husband has access, and my doctor's offices, with the Dexcom. I don't have to print anything out. I can give them access to the readings themselves. And so, like, I just had to have my insulin adjusted. And so I didn't have to go in to do that. All I did was email my doctor and I said, hey, my sugars are wonky. I need to have my insulin upped. Can you write me a new prescription? Please check the Dexcom to verify what I'm talking about. Because I also log every shot that I take and my health for that day. I log my meals for that day, my activities, everything is logged. So he can literally, I mean, it's just a screenshot of everything and it graphs it all for you to see what your trends are and all of that. So it's, but it like I said, it shares with, and I don't know, from everything I read about the freestyle one, it didn't do that. So, and the Dexcoms work with the smartwatches, which hopefully I'll be able to get another one. I have my Galaxy 2 one on my Kari right now. It just didn't quite do what I needed it to do. This again, just to blend, nothing on it. But I love the Dexcom. But now I had, like I said, I had the G6 for, I want to say, almost 2 years. Just, I think it was just shy. And now I have upgraded to the G7, and let me tell you what a blessing that has been. Literally half the size, and it just works so much better. The app is better functioning for it. This is just a Morphe brush, and that's pretty darn opaque, but I'm almost thinking I want to put a white base down. I think I'm going to. This is just e.l.f. Camo Concealer in white. So yeah, let's do it. It's half the size, and when you inject it, it's virtually painless. I mean, you have to literally dead on hit a nerve. Where's a concealer brush now? Anyway, I need a little bit more closer up for this part. What was I saying? Oh, and it comes with over patches. That was something I had to buy extra with my G6. I'm just telling you guys all about this stuff today. Wow. What a great topic. For palette roulette. Anyway, but I had to buy all the over patches off of Amazon, which was fine. I mean, they're really not that much for just plain colored ones. It's when you get into the fancy patterns and all that they start to get really expensive. But technically I don't need an overpatch with the G7. They come with one, but you know, my body has to throw it in a wrench. I am very allergic to adhesives, and that it's difficult to wear my Dexcom anyway because of the adhesive allergy. So the trick for any of you who have adhesive allergies, if you do, I hope you don't, because they're freaking miserable. But if you do have adhesive allergies, or even a latex allergy, because I have the combination, and because of that, the overpatch that comes, I'm just going to tap this on to that concealer that I laid down because I want it to be as vibrant as possible. Anyway, I'm allergic to it, and so, and all of my tricks for adhesive were not working, so you have to have some form of overpatch over it, otherwise it'll just come off. So we just ordered some regular overpatches for it, and it's all better. Now, for a trick, if you are allergic to adhesive of any kind, right? Like say you have to get a Holter monitor, or they got a Dexcom, or anything really, you know, that you have to wear for any length of time, and you're allergic to the adhesive. Spray your skin, or spray a cotton swab. My husband does this. He puts the Flonase, you use Flonase, on a cotton swab, like this, cotton round, like that, and dab it on your skin, and let it dry. And that's after you have cleaned your skin with alcohol. It doesn't take much, just a little bit. Wow, I went ham on that one. Just a little bit is all it takes. But do that, let it dry, and then you can apply whatever thing with adhesive that you're needing to apply. So, and it won't itch, hopefully. So barring, I didn't add anything to this brush, I'm just kind of blending that purple in to soften the edges, if that makes sense, I hope. And I have to say, these shimmers are not very shimmery, which is not a bad thing. I don't mind a more matte, satin matte look. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. My purple's getting yellow on it. But, yeah. Just a little tidbit. Okay. So, I will be right back with, I think I'm going to use my highlighter that's in my project pan, the Spellbound. ColourPop, this one, it has a purple, you can kind of see, the lighting doesn't do it justice, but there you can see it. It has a purple sheen to it. So I think I'll use that for my inner corner and brow bone. And then, excuse me, I think I'm going to take, maybe this dark green in the Meltdown color, this one, and put that underneath. But I'll be back in a minute. Okay, here I am with the final look. I even put lashes on. They aren't like huge, ginormous lashes, but I did. Let me know what you think down below. These are the lashes. They're the Ioni 3D Faux Mink Lashes in Wicked. It's the packaging. Cute packaging. And then on my lips, I have a couple of these Dior Rouge samples mixed together, and I think they came out really cute. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. And hey, are you guys doing a wheel series of any kind? You know, doesn't have to be Pal Roulette. Oh, I also have this on. This is in Starlight. So let me know down below. Inquiring minds want to know. And I fixed my hair. Anyway, blessings to all. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and I will see you guys later.